All right, so let's continue on with part 2 of dealing with physical illnesses within relationships and how to cope and heal together. All right, so we left off on encouraging um, the person with illness that is in the relationship as their partner. Okay, so what you want to do, like I said, is continue to support them, continue to be there for them, because that is the most important thing when it comes to dealing with these situations. You definitely, want a strong support system behind you when you're taking on challenges and trials as such. Okay. Our next point was shape happy moments together. Okay. Or just share happy moments, make happy memories together. Just do things that you and your partner can be included in. Do things that won't be too strenuous or stressful upon either one of you. Okay, make sure your partner's comfortable, make sure they're happy. If you guys can, and if you're able to, go out to eat, go to different parks, or take a nature walk. If you guys can, watch movies together. Just create different happy moments that will allow you guys to ease off some of the stress, some of the burden, that'll allow you guys to relax and not always just be thinking about medical issues and problems and stuff like that all the time. You guys definitely want to, create happy memories, to where, you guys can just still be able to enjoy life together, even if you guys do have these illnesses or disorders. Okay. Our next point would be to not make them feel outcasted. The most important thing you can do when it comes to dealing with people with some kind of inability, whether they may be handicapped in a way, whether they may be disabled, whether they may be to the point to where they really have trouble doing things on their own, or just need a little help from time to time. Do not make them feel outcast. Don't make them feel any different than anybody else. Okay? Don't make them feel as if they're unable. Don't make them feel as if they can't do it on their own, or they have to have somebody there every second of the day. Don't ever make somebody feel as though they're less than just because they're struggling. Okay? Like I told you guys, offer additional help, but respect their dignity and respect them for who they are. Okay? Don't overdo it. Don't overburden them. Don't force them to do anything they can't. Don't overstress them. Be gentle, be kind, and offer help before you do so. Okay? So like I said, our next point is be there for them. Okay, like I said, continue to encourage them, continue to motivate them, continue to be there for them by their sides whenever they need you to be there. Continue to give them that hope and, that encouragement to keep going and to not give up. All right? Motivate them daily. Always tell them they can do it. I told you guys about the positive affirmations. Continue to speak positivity into the universe. Continue to encourage them to do the same thing as well. Okay? Say, you're going to do this. You're going to make it. You're going to overcome this. You got this. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Things like that. That is what helps to encourage one another, when we continue to be a strong support system together, like I said, overall of anything, a strong support system is everything when it comes to dealing with these situations. Even in regular, normal lifestyles and stuff like that, still people love to have a strong support system behind them. Okay? So motivate them daily. If you guys need to, go to counseling together. Okay? Be there for them during their counseling moments. Okay? Be that support system while they are there. Okay? Listen to what the person has to tell you guys in order to help you guys to heal and cope with this together. Okay? Be by their side. Okay? Continue, just listen. Take the tips, take the advice. Do things to make life easier for the both of you. Okay? Our next point, seek counseling for yourself if you need to. Okay? Because sometimes, like I said, in part one, you have family and friends and loved ones who feel as though, your physical being is too much of a stress or burden for them, but they don't realize that you're stressed and burdened as well. But if you need to, stay strong for them. To the best of your ability, go ahead and seek your self-counseling. Seek therapy for yourself. Do therapy together, okay? Neither one of you have to be alone in this journey, okay? This is something that you guys do together, can do together, and can overcome together, okay? It just takes strength. It takes your encouragement. It takes you to be strong. It takes them to be strong. It takes everybody to be strong and to have the strongest faith out there possible. Okay? Have faith that you will heal. Have faith that they will heal. Okay? So, our next point is do healing activities together. Okay, like I said, I already told you guys meditation was one. Okay, if you guys need to do some kind of physical therapy, go ahead and do some physical therapy. If you guys are able to go on walks and stuff like that, do that. If you guys can pray together, do that. If you guys can just have healing sessions together, do some massaging techniques, or just do things you guys can do together. Like I said, there are many forms of intimacy. It doesn't always have to be sexual. Find ways to emotionally fulfill each other. Okay, find ways to spiritually heal each other. Find ways to be happy within your relationship no matter what is going on, because we all deal with trials, we all deal with tribulations, we all have our own storms to go through, but it's up to us to stay strong and to get through them, right? Okay, so our next point is be open to listening. Like I said in the beginning, in part one, being understanding is a very good thing, because when you understand them, help to understand what's going on and to understand yourself, it makes it so much easier. Because if you don't listen, and if you can't hear them out, and if you don't know what's going on, how can you be a good support system? How can you be a good partner? How can you be there for them if you don't do your part to understand or to listen or to hear them out? Okay, a lot of the times they will need a shoulder to cry on. A lot of the times they will need your encouraging words. They will need you to listen to how they feel. They will need you to hear them out. That's how we are as human beings. Sometimes we just want somebody to be there to hear and to listen and to help, to support, and to understand what's going on within us. Okay? Like, we'd like for you guys to just understand what's going on, okay? And I'm sure you'd like for the same thing, okay? Be understanding of their grief, okay? Understand that it is hard. Understand that it is scary. Understand that they may be in pain. Understand that things that you may not be dealing with is very hard on them. You have to be understanding of those things, because a lot of the times, those people that are dealing with chronic illnesses and terminal illnesses and things like that, they are stronger than we think they are, and they are stronger than they think they are, because the fact that you're still dealing with it and going through it and still trying to thrive every single day to be better, that is some tough shit to go through. It's hard. And there will be days where, you can't do anything. There will be days to where you really need help. There will be days to where it hurts so much to where it's just like, I can't today. And they're going to need you to be there. I've been on both sides of the situations. I've been on a side to where I deal with my own disabilities, and I've also been on the side to where I've had family members and loved ones who have their own disabilities and illnesses and stuff that is gonna take a long time to heal from. It is hard. Okay, like I said to you guys, I deal with polyostotic fibrous dysplasia. Okay, like I said, it's a neuromuscular skeletal disorder, which means there are days where, I cannot walk. There are days to where my legs and my arms and my shoulders and my knees and everything hurts so much to where, my mother can definitely relate, because she also has a neuromuscular skeletal disease as well. It's like, it feels like your body is on fire. It literally feels like that at points. And you always have to deal with people who look at you and they're like, oh, it looks like there's nothing wrong with you. You look pretty okay. You look healthy. You don't know what somebody is going through. You don't know what they're overcoming. You don't know what they're healing. They may look normal. They may seem okay on the outside, but you have no idea what people are dealing with on the inside. And that's why we have to learn how to be more sensitive and understanding and really know what we're talking about before we open our mouths and say, you look fine, you look okay. Just like one time my mom went to the store. She had to park in a handicap spot, obviously, because she could not walk for a long distance. Well, that was like a few years back. She was at the point to where she couldn't really walk too long or, just too far. So she had to park close. And then there was this lady who had the nerve to address it, talking about, you look fine. You're in a handicap spot. There's nothing wrong with you. Lady had no idea what my mother was dealing with. My mother was dealing with more than one chronic illness, more than one so-called terminal illness, okay? More than one. Just because she looked fine and looked healthy, it did not mean she was perfectly fine and perfectly healthy. There are people that need to just close their mouths. If you don't know what people are going on within their home or within their situations or their personal lives, do not ever fix your mouth to say what's wrong and what's not wrong with somebody, because we do not know that. Okay? There's a bunch of people out here who look perfectly fine, but probably are busted and broke down in every way possible. They just have the strength to be strong and have the courage to keep going. And that's why I wanted to touch bases on this subject, because it's hard out here. It's hard. People need support systems. People need encouragement. People need motivation. People need things to help them to keep going and to not give up. And that's why I do what I do, because when there aren't people out there that are helping to motivate people and keep them strong, I would like to be a backbone to people. I like to be encouraging. I like to tell people to have faith, to keep going, because I know God is real. God has been real in my life my entire life. God has been there for me. God has healed me. God has kept me strong. God has kept me moving. And no matter how perfect people think I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I have flaws and disabilities and things as such, just like you guys do. I just find it in me every day to get up and to not let that stop me. Okay, so that's why I'm encouraging you guys to continue to do the same things. All right. Our next point, after I said be an understanding of their grief, right? Our next point, research their illnesses. That way you can better understand and assist them. If you don't know what they're dealing with or what they have going on, how can you help them? So it definitely helps to, research what they have going on. Talk to their doctor, talk to them, you know. It's very important to get a real good understanding of what's going on, because the way you can be a better support system is by knowing exactly what's going on, right? Okay, so that's definitely a good point. Our next point is be gentle. I've already told you guys that, be gentle, be easy, be understanding. Don't force anything. If they cannot do it that day, don't force it. If they're having a hard time, don't force it. Okay? People think that sometimes, if you force it, they'll get stronger. But in reality, you're probably causing more damage. Don't force them to do anything they cannot do within that point in time. Come back to it. Okay? Our next point, don't rush them. Okay? I've already said that. Don't rush them. Don't pressure them. Okay? That makes the situation so much harder and so much, more of a detriment on them. Okay? Our next point is don't make them feel like they are a burden to you. That is one of the worst things you can do. Don't ever let them feel like they are a burden just because of a physical disability that they cannot control. They did not ask to be physically disabled. They did not ask to be sick. They did not ask for any of this. Don't make them feel like a burden, because you wouldn't want someone to make you feel like that. You wouldn't want people to make you feel as if you are too much of a burden or too much stress or anything. Okay, try to be understanding. Try to help them. Like I said, continue to be encouraging. Let them know that you care, you love them no matter what. Let them know that you will not leave their side no matter what. Whether you have to be energetically there for them. Either way, be there for them in some way. Support, support, support. So important. Okay. Our last 2 points is let them know that they are not alone. That goes into, the support system. A lot of my points go back to being a good support system. Okay, because in order to have a happy, healthy, and successful relationship, you both need to be of some kind of support system to each other, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in every way. Okay? So let them know they are not alone. You will walk with them through this journey, no matter how hard it gets. You will walk with them through this journey, no matter how much they want to give up. Tell them you're not going to let them give up. Okay? Keep them going. Keep them going and keep yourself going. Don't give up, and don't allow them to give up. And our last point, like I said, speak positive affirmations to them. Okay, not only should they speak out their own positive affirmations, but you should do the same thing as well for them. You should continue to motivate them, continue to tell them, like I said, what were the examples I gave? You can do this. You are going to heal. You are stronger than you think. We have enough faith to know that God is going to relieve you of these burdens. God is going to heal you. God has you. Stay strong, okay? You will heal. You will be healthy. You will be able to walk again. You will be able to move how you want to. You will be able to eat how you want to. You will be able to, encourage them no matter what it is. Continue to speak positive affirmations, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for you guys. And our next subject will be on we'll talk about addictions and stuff as such, okay, in our next video. So if you guys love and like the things that I speak on and the discussions that we have on these certain topics that a lot of people don't want to talk about, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and hit me up in the comments and let me know what you would like for me to talk about. Let me know what you guys want me to do more of or less of, okay? Continue to motivate me, and I will continue to motivate you guys. As I said, when you guys energetically donate to me and show me love and give me encouragement and give me advice and stuff like that, it keeps me uploading for you guys. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated to do these videos for you, because it's letting me know that you guys really want to heal and you guys really want to be happy and in a different place in your lives. So I love that. I love that. So I'm very happy to do this. I'm very happy to do this for you guys every day. Like I said, I told you guys I was going to try to be more consistent for you guys, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm trying to upload for you guys every day with something new, something positive, and something real. So thank you guys again for tuning in to Luminous's Intuitive Talks. Also, if you guys would like to purchase any of the books, you can purchase my self-published book, What's This Mess? More like What's the Message? It'll be on Amazon. Or you could also purchase our collaboration poetry book that is co-written by myself, Andria Simmons, and fellow author and poet Drake Wright. Okay, all of his information is in my description as well as mine. And also, don't forget to check out Ian Heydecke, okay, BodyByian. You can check him out on Instagram. You can check him out on YouTube. All right, all his information and his links are in my description as well. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Luminous's Intuitive Talks. All right, I'll catch you next time. Bye.